Save big during the Sears Laundry Cleanup Sale, where brand name washers and dryers like GE, Whirlpool, and Kenmore are on sale.
Really?
Plus, get 0% finance charge. That's no billing, no payments, no accrued finance charge till January. Through Saturday at Sears Brand Central.
I'm already there.
McDonald's introduces the Crispy Chicken Deluxe. Fresh toppings and a whole breast filet from a more sophisticated kind of chicken. It's McDonald's with a grown-up taste.
Ah, the good old days of supermarket shopping. When nothing stood between you and your next meal. Nothing. But today, there are materials that help lock out harmful contaminants and reduce spoilage, keeping us safe and the food we eat fresh. Plastics make it possible. So now, the rest is history.
Want to see a totally new way to get permanent hair color?
Break through to new Hydrience, the first water-based cream color from Clairol.
Who knew that water could deliver color like this?
Clairol Hydrience uses the power of water, so it deeply saturates every strand with radiant, moisture-rich color.
That won't wash away.
Taking permanent color to a whole new level of gentleness.
I never knew it could be so gentle. It actually feels healthier.
Break through to the incredible new kind of color.
First there was hair color, now there's Hydrience.
285 horsepower. 2 airbags. And 2 easy open tops. The Pontiac Firebird T-Top and Firebird Convertible. Too cool.
I must be dreaming. Imagine this. #1 Florida awaits LSU. Then it's Florida State and Miami in an all-out war. A fantasy football day on CBS. Just watch.
Don Johnson, Cheech Marin, Nash Bridges, CBS Tonight.
I've known Sam since we both had hair. Some days his hands hurt to where he can barely tie his shoes. Oh, he'd take 2 Tylenol, but hours later he'd be hurting again. He'd have to take more. He got fed up. So his doctor said try Aleve.
I could take just 2 Aleve all day. But Tylenol was taking up to 8.
So he tried Aleve. Keeps his pain away up to 12 hours.
What more could you ask for?
A little more hair?
Aleve. All day strong, all day long.
My life is not bound by being a woman.
I'm interested in what I think is important.
I hardly ever do the girly thing. I don't go around thinking I look beautiful, but I think I am beautiful. I like my skin to be soft. I wash with Dove.
There's nothing like Dove. It simply can't dry your face like soap. Dove's famous moisturizer is proven to absorb into your skin to keep it soft.
I'm happy with my skin.
With my life.
Introducing the perfect recipe for all those times when you have no time. Campbell's creamy one-dish chicken and rice bake recipe. Made with our cream of mushroom soup. It's incredibly easy since everything cooks together at one time in one dish. So now, even on the busiest, most hectic days, you can still make a delicious homemade meal that the whole family, even Mom, can enjoy. Campbell's creamy one-dish chicken and rice bake recipe. Campbell's makes everything.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Dinner time. Is my little precious hungry?
Nothing has more lives than a DuPont Stainmaster carpet. So for beauty that lasts, insist on the quality of Stainmaster.
Come on, I'm innocent, I tell you. I was fine.
Backed and warranted by DuPont.
Chuck Norris must defend a young friend from vigilante cops who marked him for death.
I have a hard time with anyone who becomes judge, jury, and executioner.
Walker, CBS Saturday.
One man haunted by the past.
We've all done things we regret.
Another haunted by what lies ahead.
Somebody killed my partner. I want to know who.
They will risk everything to survive.
Give me a chance, for God's sakes.
The critics call it the most interesting drama of the season. Ken Olin, Jason Gedrick, Easy Streets, Sunday, October 27th, contains adult content.
If you can't find the coat that you want at Burlington Coat Factory, you can't find it anywhere.
Literally thousands and thousands of coats.
I love this place. I'm buying a coat for my husband.
You can't try on all the jackets because you'd be here all day long.
You can get the same thing for a lot less money that you can get in other department stores.
Any kind of coat you want, any kind of style that you want, it's fabulous.
I think I'm going to get something a lot nicer than I planned on.
I got it at the factory.
Burlington Coat Factory, we're more than great coats.
Oh, the kids are always glued to the TV at dinner time because that's when all the cool stuff's on. But lately, rounding them up hasn't been that much of a struggle. Maybe they're starting to understand the concept of family time. Or maybe there's just nothing good on.
You get them to the table, we'll cook. Your choice of entree, 3 sides, cornbread, and a caramel apple pie. The $14.99 Market Feast.
Don't mess with dinner.
For every Market Feast sold, Boston Market is proud to make a donation to breast cancer charities.
Coming up on CBS 19 News at 11, Cleveland finds itself in the middle of a plot to bomb a U.S. federal building in West Virginia. We're going to have the latest on this breaking story.
Plus details of how a man exposed himself in Paynesville, and now police need your help to find the suspect.
Then a child is carjacked as a West Side mother goes to the store. Details of a wild afternoon in the city. That's all coming up tonight on CBS 19 News at 11.
We'll see you then.
Maybe you've heard the term partial birth abortion and all the controversy surrounding it. But do you know what this procedure really is? Do you know what it takes to abort a fetus the same age as these premature infants? Call this number to find out more about this chilling procedure. Call this number now for a free pamphlet. Life. What a beautiful choice.
You don't have to go far to find a butcher shop with the best USDA choice beef. Custom cut to your order. Pork cuts, tender veal, and fresh chicken. A deluxe seafood market with the freshest catch of the day. All your favorite treasures from the sea. A full-service bakery with fresh breads, rolls, bagels, cookies, and cakes. All of the great taste of a fine butcher shop, a seafood market, and a bakery are in your neighborhood. But not in some gourmet strip mall. They're all at Stop and Shop Supermarkets, your favorite grocery store.
CBS 19 works for us.
CBS, welcome home.
With the world's first agitator that cleans even big and tough loads with more care than any other washer, the new Maytag is a layup. With $100 in extra features at no extra cost, it's a slam dunk. Buy now and get $100 in extra features at no extra cost.
HBO is proud to present Demi Moore, Sissy Spacek, and Cher in an original movie event, Emotional Powerhouses.
I can't have this baby.
Deeply moving.
What are you saying is the alternative?
I don't know.
Powerful.
Get off my floor! We can help you keep your baby. We can set you up.
2 thumbs up.
I don't know if it's the right decision. It's just the only one that I can live with.
If These Walls Could Talk. This month on HBO.
Now, from Butterball, new chicken requests. Crispy baked breasts.
For the ones you love.
In 5 exciting flavors, like zesty Italian-style herb, tangy lemon pepper.
Only the best is ever good enough.
Tender, juicy chicken breasts with tasty, crunchy coatings, amazingly baked, not fried.
The best of all is Butterball.
Quick and easy from the freezer. New chicken requests.
Nash Bridges makes it look easy.
You're my new personal god.
But things are getting complicated.
Who's the target? You're it.
An all-new Nash Bridges, CBS next.
Tonight, like a rock, George Foreman takes Dave for a ride. Plus, Mrs. Bob Dole does the top 10.
Read my lips. No more Macarena.
Presenting the possibilities of plastics. Plastics help save you from dents and broken bones. It helped protect my patella. They help save energy.
Thin light plastics. Fewer trucks. Less gas.
They help save you from being scrambled.
They help save the soda.
They help food stay fresher.
Brussels sprouts?
Plastics can even help save toddlers from trouble.
And this vest help see my dad fly.
Plastics make it possible.
You got the right combination, you're gonna win. It's all about basics. Basics, basics. You gotta get fired up. You're hot, you're unbeatable. I know a winner when I see one.
The biggest fest this month isn't Oktoberfest. It's Ace Fest, where you'll find all the help you need for fall at prices worth celebrating. Ace Fest, one more reason. Ace is a place with the helpful hardware folks.
On America's Night of Television, Barbara Mandrell stars as a troubled singer whose glamour comes between a starstruck girl and her mother.
You just don't want her to sing, so I can't go with her.
Dr. Quinn. Then, what if you could read your best friend's future?
Congratulations, twins.
I'm going to have the baby.
Houston, we have a problem.
Early edition. And Chuck Norris must defend a young friend from vigilante cops who've marked him for death.
I have a hard time with anyone who becomes judge, jury, and executioner.
Walker, all CBS Saturday.
Jamie hits the big 3-0, but who's counting?
You can't be 30. Why not? Because that makes me 33.
Watch Mad About You Monday through Friday, and you could win one of 20 new Toyota Camrys. Details in the October 21st issue of People magazine, now on sale.
Monday at 7:30 on CBS 19.
Cleveland's most aggressive investigative reporter joins CBS 19 News. Tom Meyer, the investigator.
To 6 a.m. and 5 below. For fathers who want their sons to be superstars, for sons who already are. For mothers who give their daughters the chance they didn't have. To playing through the rain and playing through the pain. For the love of sports, there is Dick's. And only Dick's. The passion, the gear, the prices. Dick's. We love sports as much as you do.
While riding in my car one day, my tank was nearing E. I knew I had to fill it up, so I pulled into BP. BP, BP, I pulled into BP. I thought BP Express was just some new convenience store. But boy, oh boy, was I surprised when I walked through that door. The scent of gourmet coffee, produce and fresh bread. I came in here just to fill my tank and fill myself instead. BP Express.
Clevelanders involved in a plot to bomb a federal building. At 11.
CBS. Welcome home.
Trade after trade, active investors rely on our brokerage experience. Isn't it time you had Fidelity Investments working for you?
Can you guess which cereal will now carry the American Heart Association symbol? The answer shouldn't surprise you. It's Cheerios. A diet low in saturated fat and cholesterol, including Cheerios, may help reduce the risk of heart disease. This Cheerios, made from whole grain oats, is also a good source of fiber. And those delicious O's are low in fat and saturated fat with no cholesterol. No wonder Cheerios carries the American Heart Association symbol.
Girls, did you see today's paper? You mean about Candace going into hiding?
Isn't it a shame?
It's Sprint's Diamond Minute rate. It's so popular, she's mobbed everywhere she goes. And now, I hear they've gone and improved it.
Now you can get 10 cents a minute, 24 hours a day to the number you call the most.
10 cents a minute, 24 hours a day?
Nobody's ever going to see Candace again.
Never.
You got that right.
Call now for 10 cents a minute, 24 hours a day to the number you call the most.
There are a lot of compelling reasons for buying a Dodge Ram. A potent line of Magnum engines, the most available towing of any pickup, payload capacity of up to 2.5 tons. But perhaps the weightiest argument is this. Dodge Ram has higher resale than Ford, Chevy, or GMC. The rules have indeed changed.
Dodge Ram, again ranked the most appealing full-size pickup by J.D. Power & Associates.
Dodge Stratus and Dodge Ram have just received the prestigious J.D. Power & Associates Appeal Award. Stratus tied for most appealing entry midsize car. and Ram receiving the award for the second year in a row as most appealing full-size pickup. The Appeal Award comes from the most knowledgeable automotive experts of all, consumers. Frankly, we're tickled. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
If you're looking for bread to serve with dinner, it's in the fridge.
Really? So that's not bread behind you?
Not hot homemade bread. See for yourself.
Grand's biscuits?
Sure. My Grand's bake up all golden brown on the outside and fluffy on the inside. Like homemade bread, but faster and easier.
I never thought of it that way.
Grand's Biscuits, hot and fresh from the oven in just 15 minutes.
They're like homemade bread, only rounder.
How's business? Good question for sales or accounting, but not one you'd ask your shipping department. Until now. Introducing UPS Online. Powerful software, not just to point, click, and ship, but to tell you how a product is moving in the Northeast. Customize delivery schedules. Even prepare export documents. With UPS Online, your shipping department becomes a high-speed on-ramp to the information highway. UPS, moving at the speed of business.
Some of the world's best-tasting water can be found at your house. The Brita water filtration pitcher transforms tap water. Brita, tap into great taste.
That foot odor.
Can anything stop it?
Odor Eaters insoles with genuine Arm & Hammer baking soda to neutralize odor-causing sweaty foot acid.
No more foot odor.
Only Odor Eaters stops foot odor with genuine Arm & Hammer baking soda.
Had the drug companies been more careful about who they took blood from, this little boy who died of AIDS might be alive today. How did it happen? 60 Minutes, Sunday.
Monday, Cosby goes back to work.
No, don't do that. Stop it. You act like I'm some kid going off to school. Did you put cookies in here?
All new Cosby. Then the critics agree Pearl is a gem.
Bring on the heat.
She's the saving grace of the season.
Well, wow me, baby.
All new.
Now that's big comedy, CBS Monday.
Which pickup, do you suppose, has the most powerful gasoline engine, the most powerful diesel, the most cab room, the most available towing, the most available payload, better resale value than Ford, Chevy, or GMC? If you guessed Dodge Ram, you hit it right on the nose. Dodge Ram. The rules have changed.
Turn your toothbrush into a lethal weapon, a powerful germ-killing weapon. With the only toothpaste with Listerine ingredients, Cool Mint Listerine toothpaste. It kills malicious germs, fights insidious plaque, and helps prevent cavities for a clean feeling that lasts long after brushing. Brush with a vengeance. Use Cool Mint Listerine toothpaste and turn your toothbrush into a lethal weapon.
Imagine the perfect man, the perfect husband who's married to 2 women at the same time.
We go to the police and we destroy him.
Every woman's dream, CBS Tuesday.
Meet the detectives of Public Morals.
You're not cops by any chance?
Yeah, I'm Kojak and she's J. Edgar Hoover.
Public Morals premieres Wednesday, October 30th on CBS.
What's the difference between noise and sound? Noise is what the Dodge Stratus engineers did away with, using high-tech insulation, multiple door seals, vibration-defeating suspension. And sound? Those are the pleasing frequencies they left. The exhaust note, for instance, was tuned by a musician, and it goes something like this. Dodge Stratus. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you and get $1,000 cash savings on Stratus.
Just tell me what you see, please.
Okay, it looks like a sausage McMuffin with egg sandwich.
And now?
2 sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches.
And now?
$2. No, 2 sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches and $2.
Very good.
My eyes?
No, the deal at McDonald's. 2 sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches for just $2.
What about my eyes?
Well, it seems you have 2-2 vision.
Do I need glasses?
No, you need breakfast.
Oh.
Enjoy 2 delicious sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches for just $2. Now at McDonald's. Have you had your break today?
She's going.
Come on, come on.
Anxiously awaiting the end of an old workhorse.
She's gone.
How am I going to pay for this?
maybe it's time to move on. And get no payments and no interest for 1 year on all the big-name major appliances at Best Buy. And put that old friend to rest. Best Buy, just the store you've been shopping for.
Thank you, Cleveland. Thanks for a great season.
CBS 19 News works for me.
CBS 19 News, the news that works for a city that works.
CBS, welcome home.
Hey, looks like you're eating potato soup too.
Actually, it's potato with roasted garlic.
Roasted garlic? Looks better than mine.
Warm up to a new taste. Campbell's home cooking new potato with roasted garlic soup.
Are those chives?
Uh-huh. Flavorful potatoes, select herbs and spices, blend to create a taste you only get from home cooking.
Like a taste?
Sure.
Honey, could you get me a bowl of home cooking for our neighbor?
Campbell's home cooking, the taste you've been looking for.
Morning number 3, smoke-free. Nice going Nicoderm CQ. Doing fine with no help, thanks. You want to cheat? No. Come on, just one. No. I hate how calm you are. That's the CQ.
Only Nicoderm CQ starts you off with the highest level of medicine. A 24-hour stream that's still with you when you wake up.
It helps calm the cravings. You'll see.
Nicoderm CQ. The power to calm, the power to comfort, the power to quit successfully.
Monday, Hollywood invades Chicago Hope, but will nations pay the price of fame?
Hey, stop breathing.
Come on, Barney.
This is going to look fabulous.
America is turning to hope, Chicago Hope.
Coming up on CBS 19 News at 11. An alleged plot to bomb a federal building has strong ties to the Cleveland area. We've got new details on the connection. Plus, police in Painesville need your help in tracking down a man who exposes himself to young boys near railroad tracks. Then, on the health beat, do you have resistant acne problems? Dr. Rose has some ways to conquer those persistent pimples. And find out what Kids Explore is tonight at 11.
Out here, this is no big deal. Neither is this. This is what we call a big deal. Arby's $5 value roundup. Like the tangy goodness of beef and cheddar. Get 3 for $5. Prefer the slow-roasted flavor of regular roast beef? Get 4 for $5. Rather enjoy the authentic taste of the barbecue? Get 5 for $5. Your choice during Arby's $5 value roundup. So hurry in for a deal you can't beat. You'll taste why it's better out here. Arby's $5 value roundup.
CBS 19 News works for me.
Coming up next on CBS 19 News, 2 Northeast Ohio men are accused of a plot to bomb a federal building. Plus, a new way to conquer resistant acne on the Health Beat next.
Need in all of us, a need to get back to our beginnings. There is Biolage, with restorative botanicals to renew the life of your hair. Biolage from Matrix, expanding the salon experience.
LensCrafters has these new lightweight titanium P frames from Luxottica. They weigh about 40% less than other metal frames. They're fashionable, comfortable. Look at the difference. Wow. I love seeing them smile when that happens.
LensCrafters, helping people see better 1 hour at a time.
Model closeout is the best time to get a 96 Ford Windstar.
Yeah, but who has any left? Klaben has over 100 Windstars. Stripped down, right? No, Klaben has the options you want. Like what? Like this new Windstar loaded with options for only $18,688. Or lease it for $188 a month for 24 months with only $2,450 down.
Only $188 a month? What are we waiting for?
Hurry in for model your closeout pricing. Call 1-800-686-3139. Klaben Ford Route 59 in Kent.
Lake and Ashtabula counties in the race for state senate compare their records. Bob Gardner is a career teacher.
Dan Troy is a career politician voting for and accepting pay raises worth over $200,000.
Bob Gardner wants families to keep more of their money.
Dan Troy has voted to raise your taxes 38 times, including the infamous 90% income tax increase.
So take a good look at the records. Teacher, community leader, family man. The choice is clear. Bob Gardner for state senate.
Set your alarm clock for bright and early this Saturday and head for the Square.
Hey, they're open.
This Saturday from 7 to 11 a.m.
Morning, guys.
Builders Square is opening with great early bird specials. Like a 40-pack of Brute 39-gallon lawn and leaf bags for just $3.98. Liquid Nails all-purpose panel and construction adhesive for only 77 cents. And a 4-pack of Sylvania double-life soft white light bulbs are exceptionally priced at $1.98 a pack. The early bird gets the deals this Saturday morning from 7 to 11, only at Builders Square, getting America squared away.
We know this is probably the last thing you want to think about right now. So don't. Think about this. Jeep Grand Cherokee for only $350 a month. Or Jeep Cherokee Sport now just $294 a month. Both have Jeep's legendary four-wheel drive system to get you through the deepest snow. So head over to your local Jeep and Eagle dealer today to take advantage of these deals. Then we won't ever have to think about this again. See your Superstar Jeep and Eagle dealer today.
The truth about Clinton on taxes? Remember?
I will not raise taxes on the middle class.
But he gave the middle class the largest tax increase in history. Higher taxes on your salary, gasoline, Social Security. Clinton even tried higher taxes on heating your home. 255 proposed tax and fee increases in all. Clinton says...
But I don't think that qualifies me as a closet liberal.
Sorry, Mr. Clinton. Actions do speak louder than words. The real Bill Clinton. A real spend and tax liberal.
Realty One presents Fine Homes for Gracious Living, a program devoted to the finest properties for sale exclusively for Realty One. Sunday mornings at 11 on CBS 19.
Mullinax is where you'll find hundreds of quality check used cars and trucks, and every one sale price below NADA book value to save you money. Because Mullinax is the nation's #1 Ford retailer, we're constantly taking in fresh trades. You'll find just about every make and model with our absolute lowest price marked on the window for hassle-free buying. And that price is always below NADA book value. Plus, you get our 48-hour money-back guarantee. Buy with confidence where you'll know you never paid too much. Buy from your nearest Mullinax regional superstore.
Good morning, dear.
Don't run out of hot water just when you need it most.
Honey.
Get a natural gas water heater for all you'll ever need.
You're making me late.
For comfort, convenience, and savings, make the natural choice. Columbia Gas.
All next week, they're women on trial. But are they criminals or victims of circumstance?
Court TV, Monday at 9:30 on CBS 19.
Lincoln Continental, a V8 luxury sedan that has all the right stuff. Lincoln Mark 8, a 280 horsepower luxury coupe that takes no prisoners. And Lincoln Town Car, a luxury legend that is recognized as an American classic. Every one of these Lincolns can now be reached at the following number. Exclusively at your Lincoln dealer.
Revco invites you to capture special moments. Then bring your film to us. You'll get your photos when they're promised, plus all of our work is backed by our quality guarantee. So bring your film in today.
Revco, a friend for life.
At Revco, health and beauty is our business. Besides our world-class pharmacy services, we offer much more. A complete line of vitamins, cosmetics, and other personal care products.
Revco, a friend for life.
How did Mullinax get to be the #1 Ford retailer in America? By turning the car buying experience into a pleasant one. In 1975, Ed Mullinax started pricing his cars instead of the customers. He figured the lowest price and put it clearly on the window so everybody gets the same low price. No haggling, no hassle. At Mullinax, you'll find over 4,000 cars and trucks, and every one will have that lowest sale price on the window where you can see it. One price, one way to buy. Mullinax Ford.
Jane Campbell gave the green flag to higher taxes 18 times. And when it comes to raising taxes, Jane Campbell is in the fast lane. Jane Campbell voted to increase gas taxes and supported the E-Check emission program. She proposed an increase in the sales tax. And Jane Campbell wants to raise our property taxes without our vote. Let's end Jane Campbell's joyride and put the brakes on higher taxes.
Out here, it's Monday. In here, it's Friday. Tuesday. Friday. Wednesday. Friday. Oh, I get it now. Try our new Pizzadias. Out here, it's a quesadilla. In here, it's a pizza.
total is $68.92.
Oh no, I'm out of checks. $7 cash. Do you take this?
The one card? We sure do.
Okay. Should use that card more often.
The One Card from Bank One. Looks like a credit card, works like a check.
The loads are getting heavier, and the stumps are just getting more stubborn. You're working harder than ever. You need a truck that does too. Meet the all-new 1997 Ford F-150. Our new Triton V8 cranks out even more power and torque. Our V6 out-muscles every standard truck engine in its class. And the first scheduled tune-up's 100,000 miles away. After all, the road's not getting any shorter. The new Ford F-150. Strength after strength after strength.
Remember when phone calls were simple? Well, AT&T's making them simple again. Calls from home are one low rate all the time.
Are you saying one rate all the time?
Yeah.
This is from AT&T?
Yeah, it's 15 cents a minute, no restrictions. To anybody, anywhere, anytime.
Daytime?
All the time.
After my nap?
Anytime.
To anybody?
Everybody in America at any time.
953.
Why is this so hard to understand?
No restrictions, no games. The AT&T One Rate plan.
What makes this Dodge Caravan such a value is our Family Value Package. For no extra charge, you get 7-passenger seating, security drawer, air conditioning, and more. Plus, you also get seats that roll, cup holders, and storage spaces, even a great stereo. All for just $17,815. But what makes this Family Value Package so valuable is where you'll find it. In America's best-selling minivan, Dodge Caravan. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
CBS 19 News. Works for me.
CBS 19 News. The news that works for a city that works.
CBS. Oh, it's that creepy eye.
Do you think Spiro is still mad at us?
About the operation? I think he's forgiven us by now.
If it's shot on Kodak film and printed on Kodak paper, we'll replace it for free. Introducing the Kodak Picture Guarantee.
They came to Africa, one to build his future,
bring worlds together,
the other to escape his past.
I will never forget the family that I lost.
Together, they would confront a mysterious force of nature.
They're doing it for the pleasure.
That would take them beyond the limits of courage. Michael Douglas, Val Kilmer.
Now, can you control your fear?
The Ghost and the Darkness. Rated R.
Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Come on, you know I love you. Of course I've got your picture. It's in my jean jacket, right next to my heart.
If it's shot on Kodak film and printed on Kodak paper, we'll replace it for free. Introducing the Kodak Picture Guarantee.
Gimme!
For Billy Halleck, too much is never enough.
But tonight, all of that will change.
You kill my daughter, and I curse you.
From the best-selling novel by Stephen King comes the new shape of terror.
I'm being erased.
Thinner. Directed by Tom Holland. Rated R. Starts Friday, October 25th, everywhere.
If you've had credit problems and need a loan for a new or pre-owned vehicle, most places might be willing to help you buy this kind of car. At Ohio Auto Credit Help, we'll help you buy this kind of car. We'll send you an easy, confidential credit application, which you can mail or fax back. Within 4 hours, you'll know if you qualify for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or van. There's someone available 24 hours a day, so call now. 1-800-393-CREDIT. 1-800-393-CREDIT. Ohio Auto Credit Help, because your credit's not as bad as you think.
Some days are made to last forever. Beautiful from Estee Lauder. Beautiful Expectations. This 4-piece gift including Eau de Parfum spray, free with any $35 Beautiful purchase. Exclusively at Kaufman's.
Like most car companies, we kept our new coupe a secret before we introduced it to the public.
Whose red car is that out there in the parking lot?
It's probably me. Am I blocking you?
Oh, no. It kind of caught my eye when I walked by it.
We covered up the name so you'd be surprised when you finally saw it in a showroom.
So, what is it?
I'm not supposed to tell you.
We never thought, though, that people would be able to figure out what car it was just by meeting the people who test drove it. Well, so much for keeping a secret.
Save as much as $17 at DIY when you buy up to 4 Philips Earth lights. Choose from Philips table lamp and outdoor bulbs, specialty and universal bulbs, or Philips decor and flood lamps. Buy up to 4 Philips Earth lights at DIY and save as much as $17.
DIY Home Warehouse.
20 years ago,
the court hereby sentences you to no less than 1 year.
they received a punishment
You gotta have rules and you gotta have discipline.
far more than they deserved. Now, they've reunited.
You read the Count of Monte Cristo lately?
In a pact to avenge the past.
I read words like revenge.
Kevin Bacon, Robert De Niro, Dustin Hoffman, Jason Patrick, Brad Pitt.
Payback time.
From the controversial bestseller, Sleepers, rated R, starts Friday, October 18th.
Boston Market, the place that made hot hand-carved Boston Carver sandwiches famous, proudly announces the new $4 chicken carver combo. A chicken carver, side, and regular soft drink for $4. Hurry in for a chicken carver piled high with real cheese on a bakery roll, plus a freshly prepared individual side and a regular soft drink for just $4. The $4 chicken carver combo, only at Boston Market.
Hurry in now. Offer ends October 20th.